It's very rare that a game on the App Store finds something original or interesting to say. There are always new mechanics and new gameplay variations, but new voices and new narratives seem to have fallen by the wayside. That's one of the reasons jazz, Trump's journey, is so important. From its subdued palette and beautiful art style, all the way through its flashback tale of New Orleans jazz, it manages to feel fresh. In a sphere dominated by copycats and clones, this is a game that stands on its own 2 feet. It's challenging, endearing, and the perfect antidote to the melees that sometimes afflict smartphone gaming. The game is, as you might expect, the story of Trump. He's an aspiring jazz trumpeter from a down-at-heel neighborhood in New Orleans, who dreams of forming a band and winning the big competition. It's your job to lead Trumpy through a beautifully stylized Big Easy, collecting musical notes and band members until you're ready to play your first big show. There are dastardly villains who'll try to halt your progress, and a love interest too. At its heart, Jazz, Trump's Journey is a puzzling platform romp, with a central hub that works a little bit like the one you'll find in Braid. An older Trump tells the story through the rooms in his mansion, with each floor representing one of the 4 musicians you need to recruit. The levels are brilliantly designed, and require equal parts dexterity and brainpower. A simple control system lets you move Trump left and right and jump, with on-screen buttons that rarely interfere with any of the sumptuous art on show. You can use your trumpet to manipulate time, pausing certain objects and allowing you to solve puzzles and make impossible leaps a walk in the park. The mechanic never feels overdone, and Eggball Games manage to find ingenious new ways for you to use it. While it relies on the lessons of several generations worth of platforming adventures, Jazz Trump's Journey never feels old. It pays homage, but adds new twists, resculpting classic escapades to fit into its own musical rhythms. From the rundown aesthetic of 20s New Orleans to the soundtrack that builds as you add new members to your band, everything in Jazz Trump's Journey serves a purpose, pushing the story and the action along with a wonderful grace. There are a few places where the difficulty spikes are a tad too sharp, and the controls, while more often than not fine, sometimes let you down at the most inopportune moments. Some of the translation needs work too, but these little niggles shouldn't distract from what is a remarkable piece of iOS gaming. At its very best, Jazz Trump's Journey is a polished, refined piece of platforming magic. It's smooth and delightful to play, and watching its different parts make a cohesive whole is a unique and thoroughly enjoyable experience.